अलीगढ़ मुस्लिम यूनिवर्सिटी के पूर्व छात्र नेता शर्जील उस्मानी, जिसे एएमयू में सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट के खिलाफ विरोध प्रदर्शन के दौरान 15 दिसंबर को हिंसा में उसका कथित भूमिका के लिए गिरफ्तार किया गया था, वो अभी बेल पर रिहा है। उसने अपने ट्विटर अकाउंट पर 3 पन्नों वाला लेटर पोस्ट किया है, जिसमें उसने मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी को मोदी सरकार और हिंदुत्व के खिलाफ खड़े रहने की बात की गई है। यह लेटर इनडायरेक्टली हिंदू और मुस्लिम भाईचारा, जो दिन प्रतिदिन ऐसे लोगों के कारण बिगड़ रहा है, उसको और ख़राब कर देगा। वो एक तरफ तो गुड पीपल और बैड पीपल की बातें करता है और दूसरी तरफ मुस्लिम आबादी को उकसाने की कोशिश करता रहता है। मैं आप सब के लिए वो लेटर पढ़ के सुनाता हूँ। वो लिखता है, सलाम, आई थैंक ईच वन ऑफ यू फॉर प्रेइंग फॉर मी and my family. It is only because of your support and prayers that I am able to write to you all. It was not possible for me to write from jail. In a country that celebrates the writing of its leaders which were written in jail, political prisoners are not allowed to own pen and paper. I had to wait to write to you. Wait is a generous word. It demands one to stay where one is until a particular time or event. It denotes impatience and commands patience. To wait is the right thing to do most of the time. We, however, are not living in a time that can be included in most of the time. We are in fact past of all the fields that could hold us back to wait for the trouble to end. The cost of waiting is too much, perhaps more than everything we own. But what do we own? Nothing that could be summed up as a dignified living. To wait is also a choice we make. Everything we own, we lose demands on the choices we have made. We choose what is convenient most of the time. But as I said, we are not living in a particular time that can be included in most of the time. To not choose what is convenient is sacrifice. To sacrifice is even more generous than waiting. It is to give up something valuable. Now I urge is the time to give up waiting. आगे वो लिखता है, Our response altogether has been of an abiding citizen to a government that does not consider your being and has proactively worked to ensure that your life to be taken for granted by your fellow citizens. We respond by being law-abiding. In close quarters, we also wait for all of this to get over. We secretly and collectively pray that this government is defeated in the upcoming election. Even if this government is mercilessly defeated, there exists no immediate cure for alarming mass radicalization of Hindus. We also try to fool ourselves by repeating everything could be alright. We have people on our side. We have allies over and over again into our own ears. We might as well have the whole world on our side, but that could mean nothing if our entire response is to wait. With our allies, we patiently wait. I am not sure if it has to be spoken out loud, but I feel that now is the time to be robbed. Nobody cares about the law-abiding attitude of the persecuted in an excellently functionable, lawless society. Muslim activists don't exist to count the dead bodies of their fellow brothers and sisters, to pressurize the government to release every next prison incarcerated and then celebrate the release after several months of illegal imprisonment. In case if we don't notice, with every one person released, there are dozens going in. This particular government, my dear people, does not care. Students in the college sit or hunger strike against the new rule because they are afraid that the college administration could not let them die. The same is not the same with the government. वो आगे लिखता है, We cannot pressurize oppressor to not oppress. We can only compel them, force them. 50 years from today, if our history is written accurately, we will find two sets of people in our community, the bad ones and the good ones. The bad ones could be those who remain silent throughout our persecution. The good ones could be those who waited for the persecution to happen only to condemn it with empty slogans, colorful posters and routinely boring hashtags. 50 years from now, people could not be very pleased with even the good ones such as me. I urge you to give up on waiting. I urge you to join the fight while you can. I urge you to present before this government and its followers an option to mass arrest and mass lynch hundreds of or thousands or whatever number of people you are willing to actually fight back. That is the choice we have to make. If this is not possible today, let us all work to make it possible whenever it can be possible. This operation is not going to end anytime soon. Hindutva must be defeated for a just society to exist. We need civil disobedience. उस्मानी एएमयू के ज्योग्राफी डिपार्टमेंट के असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर तारिक उस्मानी का बेटा है। उसे 10 जुलाई 2020 को उत्तर प्रदेश के एंटी टेररिज्म स्क्वाड ने आजमगढ़ से गिरफ्तार किया था। उस पर धारा 147 दंगा करना, 153 दंगा भड़काना, 148 घातक हथियार से लैस होकर दंगा करना इत्यादि धाराओं के साथ अन्य आरोपों में धारा 307 हत्या का प्रयास भी शामिल है। ये बहुत ही दुख की बात है कि हमारे नौजवान गलत राह पर चलने लगे हैं। मैं हर एक व्यक्ति से गुजारिश करता हूं कि कभी भी किसी के कहने पर दंगा ना करें और भाईचारे के साथ जीवन बिताएं, क्योंकि शांति हर किसी की प्रथम इच्छा होती है। किसी के कहने पर हिंदू और मुस्लिम भाई अपने एक साथ मिलकर अंग्रेजों को भगाया था। हमारी एकता ही हमारी शक्ति है। अगर हम एक दूसरे के साथ लड़ने लगे तो हमारे पड़ोसी मुल्क उस बात का फ़ायदा उठा सकता है। इसलिए हम सबको एक होकर भारत को आगे बढ़ाना है। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद। सब्सक्राइब करें मून चैनल को ऐसे ही तेज तरार खबरों के लिए।